Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Rat Lord Trades show. I was running late and behind. Today we're going to do something a little different. I have a market replay going on with the bot that I'm currently testing, and I wanted to keep an eye on it. So you guys are going to keep an eye on it with me. And there's a trade right there. And that was a loser. But I'm just gonna keep it up and watch it. See how it does while we trade. It's gonna be a winner because it moved the stop. So I'm gonna turn on the audio for that. Jason, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Let me just get a couple things set up here. All right, I'm gonna turn on desktop audio, and we'll see, because when this takes a trade, it makes an audible like ding, and that way you guys can hear it too. I just don't want it to be like too loud or too quiet, so whoever's here is gonna have to help me, give me some feedback when you hear it. Let's find out, or we will find out soon, if we're going to have issues today with this stream. We're going to find out, McLovin. I guess I could run a speed test and look, but my speed test yesterday was exactly the same as what I always get. So I don't know if it was that or not. We did lower that bit rate, but since it was in the middle of the stream, I think I needed to restart the stream for that to like take effect. So yesterday I ended up doing exactly what I said I was not going to do. And is this working? So we got the funded. Yeah, okay. So this is market replay. I'm just testing out November. Let's put something on here. Otherwise I'm going to be saying that a lot. Right? Bot market replay. This right here. That looks all right. I'm just testing it. I want to keep an eye on it. So you guys are going to watch it with me. Okay. Yesterday we paid for the funded account in the morning. I was already done trading, and I told you guys I need to not trade this when it comes through. It came through, and I freaking traded it. I felt invincible from the morning session, and I ended up hitting my daily loss limit on it. I'm extremely disappointed. Just another reason why I want a bot doing this, because it won't do stuff like that. Well, it can hit a daily loss limit, but if I tell it not to trade, it's not going to trade. So we did that. This morning I hopped on and caught a decent move. I don't know if it was luck, but I thought I was reading the market pretty clearly. We had this little, on the 1 minute, we came down, taking out liquidity right here, and then started working our way up. On the 5 second too, you can see. So 1 minute going up, 5 second going up. And on the 15 minutes, I noticed all these equal highs at 88 that we were reaching. I thought we were reaching for. So got in with 2 contracts and got like $700 back on that, bringing us down to only minus 300 on the account. Oh, today is oh wait, I thought you said FOMC. So I'm already thinking about being done after that. However, I'm going to allow myself $300 worth of drawdown today. 300 because we're up 700, and you need $200 green days. You need green days that are 200 or more, right? With TopStep. So I need to make sure today I at least end plus 200 or more. So I'll allow myself 300. And if I lose 300, we'll be done. If we make 200 or 300, we'll be done on this account. I also have it copying to the other evaluation I have. Any questions on that? So let's look at, God, it's too bright when it's that big. Today's the 7th. Oh, 11:30 was that initial jobless claims. Hank, yes, my wife is doing much better. She's had 2 days of rest now. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. But yeah, she's feeling much better, back to her mostly her normal self. She just feels a little weak from not eating really for like a day, and then plus the sugars being so high and everything. But she's probably like 85% back to normal. Still gonna take it easy today. We do have like my job has like a Christmas party thing that we're going to for lunch, so go to that and see how she does, like up and moving around and everything. I started this, you guys probably cannot, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is running for all of November. It's currently on November 14th. We're not up as much as I would like to be, but when I ran it for October, it was up a lot. So I just need to get the data, get like between 4 and 6 months worth of testing, and then see if I want to change anything with it. But the fact that it's up is good. I need to figure out figure out how to lower the red trades it takes, the amount of them. All right, we got 3 minutes. I should almost put that chart as my main chart and then put the TradeView chart over there, because it's gonna be hard to take trades. If we don't take anything, though, I'm sure I will, but if we don't take anything, we got back most of yesterday's disaster, which I know getting back is that's not how you're supposed to look at it. But I did. We've just been climbing from that news this morning. Coulda, woulda, shoulda held on to these guys. 864, and we're at, damn, almost 100. Is the delay better than yesterday? Is that too loud? 2 questions. 1, is the delay better than yesterday? 2, this beeping that's taking, is that too loud or is it too quiet? Can you hear it? Jesus. It's a little too loud. Okay. We will lower that. I'll put it, it's just as, we'll just try something and then see when it takes the next one. Try that. Yeah, a little loud. Okay. We'll see. The next time it beeps, let me know. And I will adjust accordingly again. I don't think I've ever played like desktop audio through the stream. What's up, Ben? Yeah, I'm just doing some market replay with it. I'm testing November and I wanted to watch it. So I'm forcing you guys to watch it with me. When it takes a trade, it has a stop loss and a take profit, and then it also trails the stop loss on the way to the take profit. Just so you guys are aware of what it's when it takes a trade. But this little guy that I just built this one last night. it doesn't take nearly as many trades as what my other ones were doing. What are we doing here? I need to pull up TradingView because I can just see better on here. Damn, I should have held those trades down here. So, guess we're just climbing all the way up to that, at the very minimum, this guy. And potentially 16,000. Midpoint of the daily wick from yesterday is at 970-ish. I am all right here. I don't know how much I want to stick with that because yesterday, I think you just, yeah, Knives, you just got here. And the problem when I allow myself to trade like this is like I'll take 5 or 6 trades in a row for the morning and be perfectly fine, but I feel like I can't lose when I do that. And then I allow myself to do more. I don't like giving myself a hard stop after a certain amount of trades or a certain profit goal because that can negatively affect me just as much as anything else. And yesterday, when my funded finally was official and came through, I went on it in the afternoon on this chart and thought, I can't lose. And I did damage to it. We got it back, so now we got most of it back, so we're only down 300 on it. But I was just disappointed that I'm like, what am I even doing? Why am I trading this? I'm supposed to only be trading this in the mornings. But it's because when I trade like this, I just allow myself to do stuff. I just like am opening the doors for bad behavior. So I'm going to try my best to keep the trades to a minimum on it. Like I was saying yesterday, those trades are between like $50 and $100. If someone came up to me and gave me $50 or $100, I would just say, thanks. Is that too loud? That beeping? Okay, so that one went right up to the take profit and we trailed the stop. That was nice. That's trading on the minis, just obviously testing. It's not real, but that was a $740 trade right there. What's up, Alito? So what's the plan going forward? Focus on the bot and try to just do these little scalps and like a handful a day, just a handful. And I have to stop when I get to, I don't ever want to lose more than 500 in one day. TopStep has a daily loss limit of 1,000, but that should be like to stop me from tilting. So I need to stop at 500. Didn't we have 570? Is that where this? Yeah. Okay. Came right up to the mid of that wick. So this is at the afternoon time now. So now it's just going to go quickly through the overnight session until it reaches the next day. I'm not going to tell you guys how much it's up right now in November. It's about halfway through the month. it is green. I mean, it's made more than what I made in the first half of November because I didn't make anything. But we'll wait. If we're still streaming when it's done, I can show the stats. Well, yeah, I like the plan. The plan is only as good as if I can follow it. Because what I did yesterday shows that I still have work to do in the self-discipline area. Would I have stopped if it wasn't a daily loss and they locked me out? I don't know. Low, high, lower, low, displaced up. I know it's only on the 5 second, but I think that applies to every time frame. Okay, this might not give us. I would have liked to get in on that. Just straight up. Hmm. I didn't hear from anybody. The last time the bot took trades and it was beeping, was that too loud or was that a better sound volume? Okay. Thank you. We will lower it just a little bit. Okay. Let's go a little bit. We're at like -10, so I'll just go to like -12. Try to watch the levels when it beeps and see how it compares to where the level is with my voice, but I would turn it off completely, but I'm kind of obsessed with that sound when it takes trades. Yeah, the first time definitely I could see the levels were like blasting to the right side of the screen. Damn it, I forgot. I had that linked. No, I don't want to get in on that. I have the group trading on, so whenever we take a trade on this, it should take a trade on our other combine that we're working on. The bot is something I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. Well, not this particular one, but I just got back into building bots the last couple of weeks. So just been occasionally sharing what I've been going through, but I've just been testing random strategies. This one I built last night and I've only back tested it for 1 month. And I wanted to back test the month of November. And I just started this morning. I wanted to keep an eye on it. So I'm forcing you guys to keep an eye on it with me. It's currently on November 16th right now on the 1 minute time frame. I'm just running it through the month to see what it does. But again, like I just built this one last night, made a couple adjustments after some quick testing. and I thought I got it to a place that it looked okay, so just been running it. But I ideally I need to watch the trades it takes. Otherwise I can't trust the stats at the end of the testing session if it's not taking the trades that I think it should be taking. But I just have it on a naked chart. That way we don't give away too much about what it's doing. All I need to watch to make sure it's doing, I trust the other stuff it's looking for. I want to make sure it's taking fair value gaps that it should be. Just a quick recap. I know some of you guys have been here since I started today, but we do have a little bit more people than earlier when I was talking about it. This is a funded account that I just got yesterday, but I got it in the afternoon. I couldn't wait till today, and I felt invincible, went on, did damage, hit my daily loss on day one of the funded. I always do that because I'm just anticipating trading a funded account, get excited, and then start trading during times I don't normally trade. Oh, we gotta trade. And that's a loser. So we started off pretty bad this morning, pre-market right after the news. I got into 2 longs on the minis, got back like 700 of that 1,000, so we're only down 300, so it's not that bad. But we're up, so we're technically up 700 today. I need to make sure that stays above 200, so I'm only going to risk like 300 today if I even take anything. It would probably be best for me to just leave it where it is, but I'll give it a couple tries and just get in, get out, quick trades, and just see what we can do. I like the 10 a.m. trade too, but like part of me struggles with that. But then part of me struggles with this. So I struggle with allowing myself too many trades, and then I struggle with limiting myself to only 1 or 2 trades. We need to find a balance. Yeah, I mean, these scalps that I'm trying to do are like less than, I don't know, less than 30 seconds. Like I really shouldn't be giving back too much. Because like yeah, and what I did was just this scalping on the 5-second. That's how I got that funded so quickly. But that's what I was doing with this. I wasn't trading this account the last month. I just started trading it. I forgot that I had this account, and then I was like, oh, I want to test this idea of trading the 5-second. Oh. That's a green trade now, officially, because we moved the stop. I wanted to test out this 5-second, and then I remembered I had a couple of TopStep accounts that I wasn't trading, and they were about to expire. So I'm like, well, let me go see if I can trade them on there, and I just kept trading. Appreciate that, Mike. We'll leave it there. So I feel like I should just keep this account trading it like that. If it starts to get too close to failing, I'm so sick of paying these fees and then blowing the funded. So if it gets close, I swear I am going down to micros and just taking it so incredibly slow. Maybe not even traded every day, but there's no rush on this account. I said that last time I had it funded, but then I messed up. Again, more reasons to put my attention towards a bot, because if I tell it to stop at a certain amount every day, whether that's a certain amount of trades, a certain amount of losses, a certain a P&L number, it will stop, assuming I don't go in there and turn it back on. If I tell it to take a certain strategy setup, it's only going to take that certain strategy setup every day, no matter what. I'm just getting real sick of fighting my emotions constantly. I'm gonna have to get a new. I'm gonna have to go with TopStep when I'm ready to run this live, because they do offer trading through Quantower, and they even say that that you're allowed to trade with algos or bots or whatever. But I don't think I would be comfortable, even with backtesting. I don't think I would be comfortable running it live. I know I was running it live on a live account last week, a week before, but I was just testing to make sure that things were the same, which they weren't. So I'm glad I did that so I could make adjustments to the code. But once this is back tested, I'm gonna have to get a TopStep account to run it on, and it's gonna have to be like the 150, the biggest one that they offer. There's another green trade right there. Move the stop into profit. It's only 15 points or so, but hey, if I'm out to lunch and the bot's at home taking 15 points out of the minis, I'll take that. It's on November 20th right now. Right? It's so addicting listening to it take trades and watching it. It is so addicting. I'm glad you said that, because some other people I've been showing this to, if I was like showing them, they didn't have the audio, and I'm like, you have to listen to it. It's so addicting and satisfying, especially with the trailing stop, because as soon as you hear it going ding 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 ding, you know it's like guaranteeing you a win. Mm. 15-minute, we came back into this fair value gap. It's kind of like OTE-ish area. I'm so glad you said that was addicting, because I've been telling everybody it's been addicting to listen to. Damn, if I wasn't looking at my computer, I think I would have taken that. I don't think it took any trades for that day. 20th? Oh, yeah, it did. Just one. Yeah, this one's doing a lot better than last. My other bots were taking like one trade every like 15 to 30 seconds. And the P&L was just all over the place. I'd be up like several thousand, then down several thousand, then up several thousand, then down several thousand. All right, we're coming. I don't know if I want to take that one again. I mean, we would have gotten enough reaction just to get out for a couple of points, but I think if we break either way in this little area, we'll get in. Just want a little more. It's good enough. Just 4 points. Take it. Whoa. It's a green trade. Secured the only a little bit. It was only a couple points, but the stop was down here. Yeah. I'm glad I implemented the. So I added a trailing stop, but I'm keeping my take profit the same. But I'm wondering if I should just, once I get halfway to my profit, move the stop to like 1 point in profit. Does that make sense? I think that's what Alito would say to do instead of trailing it. Just once I get halfway to my goal, go ahead and make sure it's not a loser. Oh, another winner right there. And of course it comes up and then keeps going. But I don't want to I don't want to decrease the trail on it. Like some trades, yeah, if I change something, it will make the trade better, but it's going to also affect every other trade that this has ever taken. As long as the P&L is climbing, then that's all that matters. All right, let's see if we can't get something else. Kind of took out that little high right there. What I haven't seen anybody talk about any positions. Have you guys been taking stuff? Or Jason, didn't you long somewhere? Or you were just saying that there's a pivot? Nothing, McLovin. Let me see. I feel like I know I'm used to Trade 8, but I'm more used to TradingView lately. So let me take a look here. I feel like I can just see the chart better. I feel like this looks a little weird. Nice. Five minutes, pretty ugly. These like small 5-minute grindy bars up. Yeah, you could have held that, and just the same way I could have held my long from down here at 64. Oh well. Oh, oh, it's secured green. Damn, we got the whole take profit on that. And another one? I don't know if I like that. I need to probably. Oh, let's see if it works. Or that first one it just took was a $960 trade. So almost 50 points. There's a secured green trade right there. If it can come down a little bit more, we can squeeze a little more out of it. It's up one stop. See, if I was watching this live, I could probably just kill it because it's up like 40 points right now from, yeah, it's up a lot. The platform the bot is running on is Quantower, and I picked them because two reasons. One, I already had them through my broker, even though, yeah, I'm not going to touch the practice account or the market replay. I need to get all the data. Okay, it's on Quantower, and I picked that. The main reason is the bot is coded in C# and using the .NET platform, which are both things I already use for my current day job, so I'm already familiar with the language. It was just a matter of learning the Quantower API and stuff. So I was able to quickly pick it up, and I feel like I can build whatever I want in it. Damn, that kind of sucks that was up 40 points and it came all the way back to, it made 280 on it. So between those two trades, it was like 1,200. I Spy, it could. I have it. The way it's working right now is it enters and it has a take profit and a stop loss, and then the stop loss moves, it trails. Yeah, it's even easier than that, Mike. There's a Visual Studio like tool for Quantower. So then it's just a set of, like they call it the API, which it technically is, but it's like all built in. So it's just a set of functions and stuff that they offer. Their documentation kind of sucks, but I have been able to figure out most things that I need to do. Yeah, look up oh, there's a trade. Come on. See, like that's up 30 points, 20, 30 points, and then it's going to come back. Ooh, it's close. Like it's up 30 points. That's a lot better than where the stop is at right now. But I mean, just got to leave it. Look up this video. I don't have any rules for the news days. That's something I need to build in. If you look up, Mike, if you look up this video, this is the video I started with. Like once I watch that, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. It's super easy. This video is super basic and stupid simple, but it's pretty easy to follow. I mean, in 12 minutes, you can have something up and running that at least enters a position. And once you have that, then you can figure out all your logic and stuff, which that video has a lot of bugs in the code. So it's just to introduce you to the platform. Oh, we have something. What is going on here? We have like news, right? Don't we have something at 10? But let me know if you have any. If you do start doing it, I have been able to figure out quite a few things, but all of my strategies are very simple. Just reading candles, and I can pick up some indicators that are built in. But just let me know if you have any questions, and I'll help you out. There's also a Quantower Discord channel that people are in there talking about stuff too. Today's the 7th. Wholesale inventory is at 10. I think this stream is doing much better today, right? Have you guys had any issues? Yesterday was horrible. Does look like, yeah, we could be I mean, this is bullish coming back and getting a reaction off of like the OTE of that move. The 1 minute though just looks ugly. So we're just going to stay out. I was almost thinking about on a weekend, sometimes I'm bored and I could stream like building like some type of bot. It wouldn't be the strategies I'm using, but that way if anyone was interested in doing that, they could see what goes into it. And then you may, if like you guys wanted to be like, oh, buy every time EMA does this or whatever, we could do that. And then I could show you testing it and all that stuff. If people were interested in that, it would be on the weekends. It wouldn't affect my weekly stream, but I think that might be interesting. It would be a longer stream because it doesn't take that long to code, but we can bang out some quick things in a short amount of time. Like I said, I built this one last night and it's doing really damn good. Maybe we'll just all input ideas to build something, and then if it makes money, hey, then everyone will have a video on how to do it themselves. But I thought it would be, I've never watched somebody like code live, but I thought it would be interesting. Oh, here we go. That was a loser. 8 points. Yeah, I'm Knives gaming too good, right? That's your I think I remembered most of the regulars that are different here on YouTube versus Discord. I mean, it will just be on this channel. See, when I have my attention and focus on the bots, I'm not over here taking a bunch of like stupid trades. I do like that though. Low, high, lower, low, displace up past it. We did that earlier and we just ran past it. Low, high, lower, low, and ran past it. Look at that. 140 on each of those. Okay, I'm going to be done with these accounts. I wonder if I can pick this up in a bot. Damn, that trade looks like, yeah, that trade worked, but my trailing stop got us out. The trailing stop got us out too early, but the trailing stop is also preventing losers from being too big of losers. So, gonna have to stay there. I'm gonna get off the stream once this is done with November, which we're almost there, and then I'll reveal the stats of what it did the whole time. But I'm not gonna trade anymore on these accounts. So we pretty much got back what I lost yesterday. And then I also traded, copy traded to one of those combines I have. Knives, I did some testing with it and it wasn't doing that good. And then I tested it without a take profit and only a trailing stop, and it wasn't doing that good either, because sometimes sometimes it would get to where my take profit would have been, and then it reversed, and then it was like a much smaller trade. So I haven't run it with all different scenarios yet. I've just run a couple with no take profit and only trailing. And then I've done take profit and stop with no trailing. And I've settled on take profit, stop with trailing. And so far, I'm liking these results. And I think you will like these results too once I show what it's up in for November. And I don't know if I'm going to tell you what it was up for in October, because everyone will start freaking out wanting this bot, because it was a lot. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the plan. I just started testing this last night. I ran October while I was sleeping, and then I just started November this morning. Once November's over, I'll run September. I want at least 4 to 6 months before I'd even feel comfortable running it live. And I want at least like 3 months before I decide if I'm going to make any adjustments. What is our other 6320? How am I up that much on this one? Oh, I think I took a trade this morning also. This, when I took that big one, that big trade pre-market, I took it on here too. So, yeah, 1 month doesn't mean anything. I've already gone through that. I had something that I ran and it made like a ton of money in November. And then I'm like, oh, I figured it out. I figured out the market. I run it for October and it lost like twice as much as November. I run it for September and it lost just as much. I'm like, okay, this isn't working. So I know not to get my hopes up until I have several months worth of back testing. However, I do like the trades it's taking, and I'm liking the results so far with month 2. So now it's just a matter of going on to month 3 and then month 4, 5, 6. Knives, yeah, I'm definitely going to have a max loss for the day that just turns it off. And then look in Quant Hour settings to see if there's like a master setting. That way it doesn't do anything stupid. But I don't know what that max loss will be yet until I get 6 months worth of data to show me what the most it loses, and then run some numbers and see if, I don't want to have a max loss of 200 and there's days where it goes down 200 then up 1,000. So I need to fine tune that. I have all that. I already have Excel sheets ready to tell me all that data once I get it. But yeah, I'm going to be ready. I'm really liking this strategy because this is basically the one that started me wanting to build something. It was when it's not using VWAP, but it's to that nature of VWAP and taking fair value gaps. We're almost done with this. We're on the 28th. All right, let's I'm done trading on here, so we'll just watch this. He's going. All right, we're on the 29th. So we got 2 more days left. I guess you didn't do too good on your practice accounts, McLovin. That shows you made the right decision. Yeah, if you guys aren't interested in this part, I'm done trading today, so I'm gonna hop off as soon as this is done. I just want to see it run through the last 2 days of November, which should be pretty quickly, obviously, at the rate that it's going. We just started market open on the 29th. And then I have the account performance right here beneath. Give you a little peek. See, this says account performance. We'll pull that over once it's all done. Look at that. Yeah, I don't like it taking a trade right after it got out of one. However, I mean, this one is up quite a bit. There's another, this is like, we're in 40 points of profit. So like, where's my take profit at? Way down here. It's too far. I think that's just, I need to have, or maybe not. I don't know. I need to just leave it and run the data. They're going to hit that? Oh my God. I'm just keeping an eye on it. It just took a $2,000. Jesus Christ. And then it gave back 300. So another thing, like Knives was saying, that's not news. Or well, yeah, I mean that's at 10 a.m. But like I need the same way I'm gonna have a daily max. I need to also look at maybe a daily profits. What do you mean it's too big? It got it. It's based off of the movement. Well, the take profit is based off of the stop. I think. Yeah, and the runner's based off the stop as well. We're not talking Alito. It's freaking. It just made money. What do you mean it can't do that? It did it. You're gonna tell me I can't have it take a $2,000, a $1,500 trade? All right, we've got one more day. right? Yeah. Wait, how many days are in November? 30. Okay, got one more day. I could probably speed this up to get to market open. Oh, we're still in the session. Okay, now the session's closed. We'll go to 9 a.m. I can't turn it. The speed that I'm at is the most accurate. Anything higher, then I start getting weird stuff happens. And if I go to 100, like the bars don't even start loading. It's just like flying by and like nothing loads and the trades are like, it's crazy. All of a sudden there's like 1,000 trades on my screen and everything freezes. Still have this on the normal speed, 60. Yeah. All right. Last day, assuming it does not give back the profit it's up, then this will be 2 months of profitable. Come on. Boom. This is just a second month knives. I've only run for this strategy and this set of parameters. I've only run it for October, this past October. And then right now you're seeing me run it for November. I mean, I just started it last night. So what are you talking about? Another news trade. If it takes a trade and it's a winner, it's a winner. I take my trades at 10 as well. So what's the difference? Is this a new spike? The winning trade, it's only going to be, oh wait, never mind. That was a loser. That's okay. The thing is that we're always going to have news. So if I can make money off of it, why not? And knives, I should be able to have another. I have to leave for a few hours, so I'm only going to be able to run 1 month while I'm gone. But then when I get back, I can probably run 2 or 3 months this evening. So then that will put me at 6 months total with it, and then I can decide if I want to continue with it or make some adjustments. Yeah, the thing is, like, I really like Quantower, but at the same time, it kind of sucks. And I've found out if I have something that I don't know if it's the amount of trades or the amount of data it's running through, but I've tried to run it for 2 months at a time overnight, and I wake up and there's nothing on my screen. Like it crashed at some point, and I've tried that twice now, so it's a waste of time. I found running 1 month at a time is best. And then after a month, I can export all the trades, log the data, start the next month. But all of that stuff requires me to be here. But it does take a little while to run. I started this at Uh, before the stream, I think like 8:30 or 8:45. So it takes a couple hours to run a month. But I mean, that's fine. It's still faster than back testing. It's currently 3:40, so we're almost done. Do you guys want to put guesses with how much it either made or lost for November? You guys have seen a few of the trades. I want to hear Alito's guess. All right, we're done. Alito, I'm not showing the performance until I hear how much you think what you think the P&L was for November on minis. And this also already includes commissions. What the 25K? What are you out of your goddamn mind? Jesus. No, now you made it look bad. Okay, so November or October was way more than this. However, we also had like a holiday week. We had, you know, the weirdest price action I've seen in a long time. The fact that this was even green, I'm excited. Plus, October was 3 or 4 times as much. But here she is. 4,300. A little bit better than we had 27 wins, 20 losses. Started off going down. The lowest we ever got starting in there was 800. Came up, came back down, and then we just started climbing. And then we've just been unstoppable. But, okay, first of all, 4,300 is more than what I made. That's more than what I made last month. I know that's more than what most of you made last month. And I didn't have to do anything. I could have just had this running. Plus, October was like way more than that. And I just built this strategy last night. So I'm excited right now. I know I need to run more months. I could run September and it could be down 30,000. And then obviously it's not going to work. But it's something to go off of. And it's taking trades that I would be kind of looking for, kind of. So I'm excited. I need to just save these. Where export? Yeah, October was way more and it was doing the same exact thing. But I will run the max drawdown looks like 1100. So I'm definitely going to have to run this on, if I was running this live tomorrow, I need to run it on a prop firm. That way I'm only risking the money it costs for the prop firm. But that's not too bad for a bot. Again, especially because October was way more than that, and it did the same thing you guys just saw it do. Plus, I could probably improve it. Yeah, I'm not rushing. I am rushing, but I'm doing it responsibly. I don't know. It's kind of cool that I just oh well. I'll run the rest. I'm gonna run some more months today, and then we can talk about it tomorrow. And then we'll trade as well in the morning. You guys be careful if you keep trading. As always. Oh, I need to keep that up. But you guys have a good one, and talk to you guys on Discord if I have time, and then see you guys in the morning on the stream then. Later.